but the pants stay on.
One, two. That sounds good.
I bet you can't think of another record of that caliber, eh?
Oh, I can. Oh, I can.
Oh, go on. Do you make an enormous amount of money by sticking your fist up a duck's bottom?
No, I'm not Keith Harris.
I think we're the only ventriloquist that's ever had a record in the top 10.
I wish I could fly way up to the sky, but I can't.
You can.
I can't.
At number 8, Keith Harris and Orville with Orville's Song, a heart-rending catalogue of the green bird's myriad defects.
I can't. I have a broken heart.
He has a broken heart. I'm going to help him. I help him mend his broken heart.
I wish that I had a mummy and dad, but I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
Everybody feels sorry for him.
Because I'm an orphan.
Because he's an orphan.
I haven't got a mummy or dad.
No.
No.
And once more in first place, and in the flesh, at the concert grand. Opportunity knocks again for Bobby, 18 years of age, off his very quest.
Harris and Orville sang it, but it was written by Bobby, 28 years of age, Britain's answer to Liberace Crush.
I was doing summer season with Keith Harris in Scarborough at the Opera House in 1982. Keith actually came to me.
Hello, Bobby.
Hello, Orville.
How are you?
And he said, well, why don't you have a crack, he said, at writing something for Orville.
Now that's what's known as a five-finger exercise.
Oh.
I can't remember whether the lyric came before the music. My memory of it is a little vague, but I think it sort of all kind of gelled together at the same time.
So I decided that I would go and get a recording studio. So the best one, of course, was Abbey Road. If it was good enough for the Beatles, it was good enough for this little fella.
Yeah.
So I financed it, and a fellow called Bob Barrett produced it, who actually did a lot of Basil Brush's stuff. So he thought, you know, Basil Brush, he's worked with animals before. My father was a singer, and his brother was a singer. They were all tenors, and they tried to teach me or train me to be a tenor.
Not worth a fiver.
Nothing that you can say will change how I feel today.
But when I sing with him, he can reach the top notes more than I can.
I can't.
I think the middle eight's a bit of a classic. The lines that go, so does this mean although I'm green?
I'm not exactly bright. You want to care, and we'll be there to tuck me in at night.
I mean, that's a bit sort of past the sick bucket, isn't it, really? But, but I have no shame.
Listen, God gave us two hands. One to put round Keith Harris's neck and the other round Orville's neck. What more can I tell you?
And everybody loves to hate Orville. I mean, let's face it.
I ate that duck.
After the success of Orville's Song, rumours that Orville had gone solo were scotched when the pair got back together to record this masterpiece.
It's not that easy being green, having to spend each day the colour of the leaves. When I think it could be nicer being red or yellow or gold, or something colourful like that.
But Orville's Song got a whole new lease of life, unhappily, when rave culture swept the country in the early 90s.
I wish I could fly way up to the sky, but I can't.
You can?
We did this rave record, and I actually did a rave concert, which was about 40,000 people there, with all the flashing lights.
But our ever-vigilant moral guardians, the tabloid press, claimed these lines promoted chemical experimentation among the young. The claims were squashed, but Harris and Duck found their reputations sullied and their civil liberties denied.
They banned us from going to Stoke-on-Trent. They say we shouldn't be promoting drugs, which of course we don't by any means. We don't agree with any of that, do we?
No.
But perhaps you'd have to be on drugs to appreciate this.
bestimmt. Du schwörst? Ich schwöre.
It's been covered by Germany's top ventriloquist, a guy called Klebe, whose prop was Caroline the Cow, and they retitled Orville's song, Wo kommen Sie Babies her, which roughly translated means, where do babies come from?
Ja, weißt du, das ist sehr schwer.
So without even knowing it, I wrote a sex education song.
It's doubtful that Orville actually knows where babies come from. He's still in nappies after all.
Well, that's his gimmick, isn't it?
That's my gimmick.
Yeah, and of course, little kids associate them because they wear nappies. I'm surprised we've never done a commercial for nappies, but still to come, because we're colts now, you see.
Yeah.
I think that's what they say we are, anyway. It sounds like it.
The delightful Orville, having flown south for the winter, is now relaxing on a holiday island of Paxos with his friends. But right now,